The Family Life Kids Corner podcast is made possible by listeners like you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Kids Corner, the greatest show you will ever hear in your entire life.
Travis, I think you might be exaggerating a little bit.
Oh, how's this? Welcome to the most average show you might remember. You might be entertained. You might even like it. Who knows? I wouldn't want to exaggerate.
Hey, don't make this more than it has to be.
Wouldn't want to do that, Joel. That would be exaggerating.
Let's just get this show started.
All right, I've got my book, my snacks, blanket. I think I'm all set for a cozy morning.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Down here.
Oh, hello.
Hi, we do hope we're not troubling you. Yes, no trouble.
You're not. Okay, I have to ask. You are mice?
That's what it says in the book.
Book?
Never mind the book. Yes, we are mice, and we would like to ask you for something, if it's not too much trouble.
Okay. What do you need?
It's nothing, really. I don't even know why we would ask. Such a small thing indeed.
Uh-huh.
The thing is, and stop me if it's an overreach, we wouldn't want that. Not at all.
Go on.
What he's trying to say is that we couldn't help but notice. Oh no, we shouldn't. It's just too much to even hope for. You're right. How rude of us.
What do you want?
Well, we see that you have cookies. And we were wondering if you wouldn't mind giving us one?
You want a cookie? Sure, I can give you one. Here.
Oh, joy of joys. Such kindness. Could we ask for something else?
You want another one? Here.
No. This cookie is good enough. But if we may, could we ask for... No, she has done so much for us already. It would be wrong for us to ask for...
Enough! Tell me what you want so I can get back to reading my book.
Some milk to go with the cookie?
Is that all?
Well, no. We'd also like a straw, a napkin, a mirror, a broom, a blanket, a story.
How about I just start up the radio?
Or that. Sure.
Hey, Amber. What's going on?
Hey, Nick. Not too much. Mr. Jacobs is talking with the roof repair guy out front, and I'm reading these books from the reading corner.
The community center has a reading corner? Huh. These books look like they're for little kids.
They have big kid books, too. See? There's a whole shelf with the Caboose Kids, and then there's the Drew Boy Mystery Series and Nancy Hardy.
Are there any that aren't detective books?
There's some about a mouse that rides a motorcycle, or a dog on a ranch that... Oh, never mind.
You can't leave me hanging like that. What's the dog on the ranch do?
He solves mysteries.
Alright. Walked into that one. Guess it's the little kids' books for me, too. Pass me the Stop Cat Stop.
Hey kids, staying out of trouble?
So far, but the day's young.
Everything okay with the roof, Mr. Jacobs?
The workers say that it shouldn't be too much trouble, as long as the weather holds for the weekend.
I hadn't thought of that. If a storm kicked up while the roof wasn't on, that would be terrible.
Well, I don't think any storm's supposed to.
All right. Nobody mess with me today. I am in no mood for it.
I spoke too soon.
And good morning to you, Vivian.
Hey, Mr. Jacobs, I'm sorry, but I'm going to need a minute to calm down.
No, that's all right. Want me to get you a water or something?
I guess that'd be good.
Coming right up.
Hey, Viv. Everything okay?
Sure looks like it. Whatever could be wrong on today of all days?
Then you wouldn't mind if we listened to the radio?
Do what you want. It's not like everyone else isn't.
I'm still learning how to translate girl speak. Is that a yes or a no?
I'll get it.
So that's when I realized that my sister took my favorite mug with her to school. It's like she knows exactly what's going to tick me off and then does something even worse.
So all of this bad attitude that's going on is because your sister borrowed your mug?
It's more than just a mug. It's just the tip of the iceberg. She's been doing stuff like this my entire life.
Iceberg?
She just means there's more to the situation than meets the eye. There's a lot going on beneath the surface.
Oh. Still, it doesn't seem like a big deal, Get a new mug. Problem solved.
You obviously don't have siblings.
Nick's right, though. If you just move on and don't react, then it kind of makes messing with you a lot harder.
You underestimate her power.
What does the Bible have to say about it, Mr. Jacobs?
Oh, there are a few things. For one, in Song of Songs 2:15, we read about how little irritations or slights in a relationship can be like little foxes that ruin a farmer's crops.
Okay.
What God means is, it's important to take care of the little things that cause trouble between people so that love can grow.
That would be great and all, but how can I take care of the little things if my sister's the one that's making it hard?
Ah, that's a good question. And I might have a drama script about it. Shall I go check?
Yeah.
And we can listen to the radio while we wait.
And now, from the garage of Lionel Jacobs comes the meticulous drama, The Dirty Sty, an adapted biblical parable about judgment. Once upon a time, there was a farm, and on this farm there lived two pigs, Champ
Howdy.
and Frida.
Hello?
Champ was a very large hog and was able to see out of his sty quite well, whereas Frida, a rather small piglet, could only see the inside of her own sty.
My, oh my, what a glorious morning to be a pig. I love how clean the farm is.
Really? I wish I could see.
Trust me, this has to be one of the cleanest farms in the county.
In fact, this farm had won all sorts of prizes for how nice it looked.
That's right. The judges come by every so often, and after they do their inspection, they usually give me the blue ribbon and the cash award. Now, I take care of the farm best I can, but the true secret to why it's so clean is that I've trained all of the animals to clean the barns and pens by themselves.
Really? We can do that?
Absolutely. I've been cleaning my sty every day since I was about your age. It's time you've learned how to do it too. In fact, right now I can see just a little speck right there on that board over your head that you should probably take care of before the judges show up and give us a bad mark.
Oh no, I've got to get it cleaned up.
Frida leapt and kicked and flipped and flopped, but she was struggling to make any headway.
It's no use. I just can't reach it.
Come on, you've got to. The judges will see. It'll cost us all the contest if you slack off. Keep trying.
Day after day, Frida tried to clean the speck off her sty. And day after day, Champ would get more and more bothered by the fact that her sty wasn't clean yet. But one day...
I did it! I got the speck off my sty!
Well, it took you long enough.
And it wasn't a moment too soon, because just then the farmer rounded the corner, followed by the judging committee for the Cleanest Farm Award.
And here we have the pigs. Now I know most of you think pigs are dirty animals, but if you look at... Oh my.
What? Did I miss another speck?
You must have. Quick, clean it.
Champ! Your sty! The boards are filthy!
My sty? Surely you... Oh.
It would seem that Champ had been so busy berating Frida to clean up her sty, he had neglected to do anything about the state of his own. The judges frowned in disgust and wrote some choice notes on their clipboards.
I can explain. Shall we go see the sheep next? The geese? I can show you the garden. Come back! Oh!
Champ slunk into his shelter to avoid all the angry eyes of his barnyard friends and thought about the lesson he had just learned.
Before I worry about cleaning the speck out of my neighbor's sty, I better take care of the planks in my own sty first.
The moral is that sometimes we look at other people's lives and see places where they are not living in the way God tells us to. And when that happens, it's easy for us to judge them for it. But when this happens, God tells us to look first at our own lives, checking for sin there. Only after we have taken care of our own issues can we see well enough to help others too.
Okay, Mr. Jacobs, I had a question about the drama with the pigs.
Oh, yeah? Something about it didn't make sense, Nicholas?
I mean, by itself it made plenty of sense. but I'm not sure what it had to do with Vivian's problem.
Yeah, what does not judging my sister got to do with her ticking me off?
Well, it has less to do with what she's doing and more about how you respond to it.
Me? What does anything I do have to do with it?
I don't know. Is there anything that you do to make the situation worse?
You think this is my fault? Isn't that a little bit of blaming the victim here?
She's right. It's not her fault that her sister's being mean, Mr. Jacobs.
No, I get that. But sometimes the way that we respond to insults or abuse is to throw it right back. God makes it clear in Romans 12 and 1 Peter 3:9 that this isn't the way to win. Instead, we need to humbly take a step back, figure out what needs to be fixed in our own lives, and then once we've taken care of that, we can confront others about their actions and issues, like Jesus teaches in Matthew 7.
Oh, I think I get it. You're saying that if I'm going to win against my sister, I have to become better than her.
No, that's not what I'm saying. At least, I hope that's not what I'm saying. This approach isn't about becoming better. It's about being humble enough to understand that you have faults too.
So, Vivian just needs to realize that she deserves what her sister is doing.
No, Amber, I'm not saying that.
This is confusing.
All right, I'll try to simplify. When you're in conflict with someone else, the way to peace and becoming friends is patience, love, and humility. Being willing to own up to your own faults, not retaliating when we're hurt, and by forgiving the small things instead of letting them build into anger.
Sounds impossible.
Without God, it is. But with God, impossible is just a word.
Yeah, well, I don't know how that works.
I'd say the best place to start is to pray about it and see what God does after that.
Good idea. I can pray first if you want.
Me too.
All right. Do we need to bow down or something?
We can if you want. You need something, Nicholas?
Oh, no. I was just gonna go turn off the radio. I'm pretty sure we're done with it.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Thanks for listening to the Kids Corner podcast. If you had fun listening, be sure to share it with your friends. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can join us every week. The Kids Corner and other Family Life podcasts are made possible by your financial support. Learn more at familylife.org.